For many people during the COVID-19 pandemic, their go-to mask has been a cloth one. So for those who are considering switching, what's the difference between a cloth mask and wearing an N95 mask?
And we look at the cloth mask, it actually provides the least amount of filtration against these all-important particles at about 26.5%.
Dr. Jane Morgan, Executive Director of the COVID Task Force with Piedmont Healthcare, says that is why if you wear a cloth mask, you should consider double masking. Dr. Danny Brandstetter, WellStar's Director of Infectious Disease, says with N95, the difference is in the name.
The biggest difference is the filtering material. So the 95 is to indicate that it filters out 95% of particulate matter.
One way to visually see the difference is with a candle on this cupcake. With a cloth mask, I can blow it out. But with an N95 mask, good luck making that birthday wish. To make sure the N95 mask you are wearing is living up to its name, though, Dr. Morgan says it must fit properly with a good seal.
If you have headbands on your mask as opposed to ear loops, that's better. If you have a nose clip that can seal around your nose as opposed to one that doesn't, that is better. If you can close the gaps around your face, that will be better.
Cloth masks are great because when they're dirty, you just throw them in the washing machine. But how do you know when it's time to trade out your N95 mask?
You can see through it, not good. And if it's soiled or visibly has holes in it or not getting a good seal, that tight fit, then you should replace it.
Dr. Morgan says she would change N95 masks every 2 to 3 days. But visually, if it appears fine, can you clean your N95 mask? Doctors we talked with say you can put your N95 mask in a paper bag for a couple days, and by putting it there in a dry place and away from contaminated surfaces and other people, it can, in essence, clean your mask. But let's be honest, wearing N95 masks for a long period of time, it's uncomfortable. An Emory University doctor I talked with said you should test out different masks. Find one that fits properly and you can also tolerate for a longer period of time, and go with that mask as long as it's considered high quality.
I have some questions about that cleaning thing.
And the paper bag. I mean, I also saw something that put it in the warm sun. You can, it helps to decontaminate it, I guess, for a while. But I know they're more expensive, but like maybe just.
If you can find them, maybe just get some new ones.
Yeah, get a new one.
I think the idea of the bag, just speculating, I don't know, is maybe just put it away from other things that could contaminate it, just like out of the way safely, tucked away perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, if you can find more.
In a lot of ways, though, they are far more comfortable. They definitely fit better. So unless you're a healthcare worker, the N95 mask might be hard for you to get or something. It might be new to you, frankly. NBC's Carrie Sanders asked an ICU nurse, how do you put that thing on properly?
So you want to hold it in your hand. You actually want to put it onto your nose. Take your first strap and put it right on the top. And you want to take the bottom strap.
Right.
And you want to go all the way. You want to go under the ears. You never want to crisscross. Okay, now take your 2 fingers and you want to create a nice seal with that thing.
That's it. Yeah, we see them do it so quickly. They do it like force of habit. It's a big change since the beginning of the pandemic, when Americans were discouraged from using those high quality N95 masks because we knew we didn't have enough for our doctors and nurses for the most part. Health experts acknowledge the guidance has changed to keep up with the change of the pandemic.